Alright, and away we go. Hello again, everybody. Back again with Random Racer doing a random game. Actually, it's not a random game. I'm the random thing. This is always the same. Well, not always the same. It fluctuates a little bit sometimes, right? I do a little bit of variety right now. In fact, I've got a poll on my YouTube channel if you want to tune in over there real quick and vote and tell me what kind of game I should be playing next. I'm trying to figure out what episode I should be trying to make. I'm gonna do a daily thing. I'm gonna figure it out probably either tonight or tomorrow, most likely. So give me your votes while there's still a chance to do it, and then oh yeah, and we'll see what kind of series I'm gonna make, because I'm gonna still keep making these, like my cross-out videos, my Albion videos, and my Minecraft videos, because I still play cross-out, Albion, and Minecraft all the time. But I still also want to make a more structured thing with a more intent goal, and that is going to be I want to play these games all the way through to the end and discover as much stuff brand new about them that I've never discovered before. Things that I've never seen, the stuff that I've never explored in the game, or whatever. The different games have different stuff in them that I haven't done before. They've two of them I think I've never completed before, and the other two I have completed before, and completed like almost completely, like as much as you possibly could complete them. I don't know if I want to do that a whole thing again, because some of those it would take a long time. It would take more than days. It would take a month for one of those to actually complete every possible thing, to do every little thing you could ever possibly see in there, and actually like, put it in the thing and talk about it with everybody. It would take a long time. So I'm not going to do that yet. Right now I'm just going to stick with, like I said, doing my three main games, which is going to be Minecraft, Albion, and Crossout, and whatever this one votes on, that'll be the one I switch over into the YouTube stuff. But for now, let's go to Minecraft, because in this server here, I just got finished going back and forth twice to my emerald mine, and just getting stuff opened up, and kind of feeling where everything was and what was going on, and then after I did that, or I should say in the middle of me doing that, sorry, excuse me, in the middle of me doing that, two guys attacked me, and I got to fight him in the Nether, which was really cool. I thought I hadn't done that in, geez, I don't know how long. So it was an interesting thing to be able to do that all of a sudden. So I'm glad I got that up there, even though that particular video, actually, I forgot to turn on the microphone for the first 30 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm stupid. But I continued the video after that, and that one does have a microphone. So I got some commenting in, some without commenting. At least the other one has music on it. Sometimes I don't forget to put the music on. So, music's on. That's going ready. Glad I take care of that. That's out of the way now. So now I can jump right in, and I don't have to worry about that. And, yeah. Base is open. Mine is ready. It's time for me to just, I think I already sorted out the last of my stuff, too. I just had a few things, like, still on me that I hadn't like gotten rid of yet. So I got rid of that stuff, and let me move this out of the way. And now I'm all ready to jump back in to my favorite place in the world. So to move this over, this got all tangled all of a sudden. I don't know how. There we go. Wires, you know, they like to wrap around themselves sometimes. But anyway, here we are. Let's switch this down so we can game on. Here we are. There's Mr. Kazmar there. How you doing, little bud? Doing all right? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. All right. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, why is it dark in here? Oh, because I'm just putting on the one candle for you, bud. I guess it's enough, isn't it? All right, so let's fire up this place. Let's turn on the first set of lights. Clunk. And the second set of lights. Clunk. You see how each power kind of corresponds to each set of lights. Kind of like that too. Oh yeah, is the music on over here? No. Just take me a second. Kind of got figured out now. It should be fairly easy. Let's try. Ooh, not Call of Duty. Hey, there actually is a Minecraft-inspired one. I haven't actually listened to this yet. So you guys have to tell me if it's interesting, or if any of it is, you know, worth listening to, or if it's just really weird. So if the music is really weird, please tell me. So yeah. Oh yeah. There's also a new subscriber goal for the Twitch stream channel. I forgot I was going to talk about that as well. I'll put a note over here. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're enjoying my channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it a lot. I mean, just you being here is already, you know, helping me out a lot, honestly. But excuse me, sneeze. Excuse me. I have tissue near my. Okay, so that sneeze completely blew out my mind. Oh yeah, music. If it's weird, tell me. If you need subscribe, please do that. Subscribe, please do that. Would appreciate it. And thank you for joining me tonight. I'm always glad to have someone here in my life with me. It's nice. Anyway, so back to the reality of the reality right over here. We're gonna go over here, and oh yeah, we're gonna also check out this. I want to also try to keep track of the actual in-game chat over here a little more, just because there's always interesting stuff going on. People having different drops or contests or different things like that. And last time I actually missed out on one that I could have done that would have been really kind of cool. Both the drop and a different contest thing. I probably wouldn't have joined in the contest when I was gone and see what was going on, but even that would have been interesting. So anyway, I wanted to go up here first of all because I'm pretty much, like I said, cleared out. I got nothing on me. I don't have to worry about what I'm carrying. I'm actually going to grab that other guy's stuff. Or should I? You think I should grab his stuff? You think I should actually use the guys that attacked me in the Nether? I was wondering about that, back and forth, whether or not I actually should go and take the rest of the stuff and use it, because it was their fault for attacking me. But he did ask nicely. He said sorry, and I don't care. It was just a couple diamond things, and it's probably just some kid. So, and I'm not a kid, so I have no reason to be a jerk. If I was a kid, he'd be like, ha 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 ha, stupid kid. But no, I'm not a kid. Right? I don't think so. People tell me all the time I should be acting more like an adult. Like, oh, really? Well, I in reference to most of my life beforehand, but, people don't think about that. But, people remember what they want to remember, I guess. Now, I'm playing Minecraft. Not worrying too much about adult stuff. Blech. Adults suck. Kids are okay, as long as you're not your own. That's actually kind of a squeezing together of two different jokes that I know. But enough squeezing together of this silliness, just me running around doing nothing. I want to check on those guys I haven't seen in a while. They all have different names except for the ones that were just brand new born. But, I'll show you in a minute. Oh yeah, I also gotta work my animals. Oh, I missed my jump pad. Almost died too because I had my boots on. I actually spawned slimes over here too. This is also a slime chunk. This chunk here is a slime chunk. That chunk over there is a slime chunk. And there's also one, I think, right over there on the other side of this tower. But I don't really use that one too much. I mean, slimes do just pop up over there once in a while, but I haven't really minded out like I did with these two to make it like a slime area, that kind of thing. So, ow. And nobody in here right now. There was a bunch in here last time when I came in here. Ah, there's one. Cool. So let's go grab a sword that has some looting on it and go slice this guy up. I think I have all my best stuff in this other box over here. But let me just see. Yeah, I already put all the rest of the slime on that side. So yeah, let's take this out real quick. Thorns, protecting, depth sprayer. What's in here? Pretty sure I had a bunch of other stuff that I have just ready to go. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, it's a much lower sword. I should maybe upgrade some of my equipment, add in some of the stuff that I might need, and need some more torches too. That way I have enough stuff to actually, go out in the world and do things without fear of dying, which is also very nice to have. So for now, I'm just going to. Should I take the fishing rod? Probably not going to do much fishing right now. I'm just going to drop this one over here. Probably. Ooh, I need to clear that one out. So this is something else I have to do too. This is just another random drop box stuff I bring back from this place to that place. So I'm just going to sort all this out. And we'll do that real quick too. And I'm going to give you an interview of my my little area here. But before they despawn, let's drop off this fishing rod. Maybe we'll keep that cheaper one for now. And there's nothing else interesting. I think I got a good one or two in here. Yeah. Okay, so I'll leave those alone. That's totally fine. Because I can always grab those out of the box anytime I need them out there in the world. Let's go kill this guy if he's still here. Is he still here? Is he? Where's that slime? Oh, he might be gone. He might despawn. If you get too far away from the spawn, sometimes they will despawn. Darn it, I waited too long. My fault. Wait, or was he on this side? So, he was on that side. Yeah, I think I waited too long. Unless he fell, it's possible too. In the random chance of things, if he didn't actually go straight this way like he should, if he somehow went straight over to this corner and jumped off, I have found them down here sometimes. Not because they've spawned in here, because they do that, not over here. Where? Over here. I have found them here sometimes, because if I'm down here for a long time, the distance is enough that if I'm here, they will spawn down here. Oh, this light is a little too bright. Tell me if it's too dark for you. But I don't think you need to be that close up with my face anyway, even though I just gave you a super close up. Hello! Anyway, so, if that's too dark though, I mean, if you really do want to see my general comments that much better, then please tell me. But I think it's fine for the moment, I believe. Anyway, so, considering what's going on, hello. Oh, you gotta fix this thing too, so it actually goes a little faster. There's supposed to be one on each side, so it actually splits up and it stops correctly when I hit the button on top. But they had to collect it just because of lag, you know, it just happens with the hoppers. So, but now it's working again. Now it's going at the speed it should go. Cool. Anyway, onwards and upwards with other things. Let's put these in my hand so I get some continuous light here. And actually, let's put a light down here. It's a little dark. Usually I'll be going through gathering up these mushrooms too, which I could do a little of right now, I suppose. I don't really like harvest them all at once. I'll do is grab this one, and maybe this one, and this one, and maybe this one. And then I'll just let them grow again for a while. I'll do that because I have different patches of them all over the place. I can grab this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Just always try to leave at least one or two right next to each other, so that way they'll always keep spawning in that area, you know. I haven't done it too much lately, but I should start doing it again. I'm going to need more mushrooms, both for the potions and for, you know, general decoration stuff. They are nice to have them. I didn't put any of these guys, any of this type of mushroom, down in my area down below. The little, the big geode area that I built for this thing. And so that could be something else I start working on as well. Dang, did I not pick up some of the red ones or something? Or did I just not have that many? I just sworn there was more red ones that I popped. 4. Maybe I just got more of the brown ones than the others. Whoa, what was that? Did you see that? Maybe it was just a reflection of the color from you right there, but I thought I saw something right there. Alright. My refresh rate up super high right now, too. It's good. Well, this screen anyway, for the film rendering one, so that one should be going great. But the TV over here is still set, I think it's 60 Hertz, so it's alright. It looks good. Oh yeah, and this thing. I'm not exactly sure if this thing is working correctly. I don't even know if I have all the wires that go on the top anymore. Let's go see. Oh, that one's still hooked up. So maybe if it actually grows, it'll do it. Yeah, this is just a constant flow of, what's we call it, bone meal actually. Because it comes down here and it feeds into that thing. Not into this thing, this is part of the furnace here. But it feeds into that thing, which goes over here and goes over here and goes into this thing, which then becomes bone meal. Yeah, it's a good amount in there for the moment. But you get plenty of bone meal from other places. I just made it just for the fun of it. I think I got, let's see. Yeah, just plenty of bone meal in other places. Don't really have to worry about that. Alright, so let's see. Don't need my looting right now, so let's drop off this expensive sword just because I don't need to bring all that with me. Let's also drop these off. We'll keep the food and that and the shears. What was I using the shears for? I can't remember. But anyway, I'm probably going to be using the Silk Touch one completely by itself while I'm in the other place over there. So I'm not going to bring it with me now. I should make more room by taking out this mangrove stuff. The flint and steel is just for emergencies. Here's the bucket. Could put some water in there, but I don't really need to do that right now. Excuse me. Let's make sure those in there. Alright, the rest of it's fine. I could bring, you know, a couple of ender pearls just in case, some stuff like that, but I don't think I need to worry about that right now. All I need to worry about is putting this mangrove stuff into here with the other mangrove stuff. That's oak wood though. Raw wood, oak, perfect. Shears, what did I need shears for? It was just for the stuff down below. Oh, it's for those plants. Now, because you can only harvest those one plants. The thin drip leaves, I can't remember what they're called. But you can only harvest those with the shear. Right. Okay. So we'll bring that for now. Might hit a repair station with it too. I might even have another one. Yeah, I got plenty of them. You don't want to worry about repairing it? Nah. Alright. So, the last thing I gotta do before I go, I want to get rid of this drop box. Maybe one of these two. That's fine, I can leave that. That one's empty anyway, so let's take the slime out of here. Take the smooth stone out of here. We can leave that stuff when I'll use it. And the basalt will drop, so the basalt too. And actually, we'll take these, and put this in here too. Well, I didn't do that before. So that way, this thing will. Ready for it? Jump, jump, jump. You may talk about anything interesting. Oh yeah, the boating. I always forget. Wonder how long it is to the VP. The boat party is like usually thousands. So 1,300. That's a couple hours. I mean, that's a lot of hours. More like 6 hours. You know what I mean? So might not do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. I'll try to sign back in and catch the boat party because that's always fun. When everybody comes in, I'll try to everybody tries to get in at the same time to get onto the boat party to be able to you know, get more extra gold, which is always cool too. So let's make sure this is all working like it should over here. And by the way, hi and welcome again if you're here joining me with Minecraft right now. I'm going to run off through the nether right now and go back to my emerald mine and start doing a serious mining run. I think is what the plan is. But first, before I do that, like I said, I'm going to sort out a bunch of this junk to put it back where it should be, because I don't need all this stuff in here, and it doesn't need to be in here any longer. So let's put it where it should be and take some of it with us too. Most of this stuff is mostly tool stuff, but I can actually add some of this too, like that and that. I can put that in here. Put the clocks in here too. I'll take the boat, take out the dirt, take out the mushroom actually. Leave the arrows for when we use the arrows for those. We'll leave the leads. We'll take these amethysts out and we'll actually make this no longer an amethyst box because it's not what it's supposed to be anyway. It's supposed to be an equipment box. Yeah. So these guys, do I have room for more over here? I think most of this stuff is already full of amethyst. Amethyst stuff. Put those in there. These have this one. Yep, full. I had a lot of access to that amethyst down there, and other places with amethyst. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Max a lot of more plant. Rare fish and stuff. More of these for the potions. Okay, that's next. But it looks like I don't have, unless I stuff them in here real quick. I guess that's fine. Let's put this in here too. Okay, so just put these in here for the moment. Put this over here with the potion stuff. Do I have any food? Oh no, I put it all upstairs. That's right. So I'll stick with plants for the moment. I got a room for it. And this one. So and the wither roses too. We'll put those in a special spot. With the mushroom and the mushroom. And what else? I'm just gonna put these in my chest. Why? Oh, there we go. Clay, stone, bone. Wrong side. Put the bone in here. The redstone in here. Put the TNT in with the machines for now. And the clay I will make into bricks. Get out of the way. Put that in here. And one of these is decorative stuff. Yeah, I can throw that in here for now. And then the coal I will save in tools. Use that later. As well as the cobblestone and the regular stone and the dirt. Put all that stuff over here as random crafting equipment. Wood. Throw this one in here. Even though I'll probably get over that. Let's see. Yep. That's what I thought. On top. Slime balls. Compass. I'll just take one compass. Actually, I don't need the compasses all right now. I'm going through the nether, so yeah, leave it all. That should be fine. Glass bottle and water bottles I'll put over here with the potion stuff. Yeah, just put it up top for now. Come back for that. This stays here, this stays here, this comes with me. This fishing rod goes in here with these. This comes with me. Actually, I'm gonna take 3 of them just in case. 10 of them. Yeah, just in case I need them. And not the tags. I am gonna keep those out handy because I think I have some more in here. Yeah. Put the rest of the slime in here. Actually, I got enough to make some blocks of slime, so do that real quick too. Need so much stuff to process. Alright. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. Okay. Now, those are full for later. That's for outside. Alright, now we're ready to run through another. I got some food on me. Let's drop off these HP potions. Bonk. Just gonna put those in here for the moment. Pink. And these in here. Put these in here. Put this in here. This ready. Alright. Hopefully we won't see anybody this time. Last time they kind of surprised me. I thought I heard something. I was looking around for people, but I could never see them on the screen with the little name tag thing. So I never found them. But now I want to keep a little bit more wary eye out, both on my exit here, to make sure nobody can see me. Don't see anybody around. Okay. Off and running here, I think. Hopefully. Just remember where I'm going again. I think it's this way. Okay, yeah. Here. And around this way. I actually was thinking about actually making some tunneling ways through, because I know where I'm going basically. So if I tunnel through some of these parts, I could actually still find some netherrack. Or not netherrack, but what do you call it? I can't remember the name of it now. Netherite, not netherrack. But anyway, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Not this time. And let's do this. Let's repair this a little bit just for the heck of it. Come on. Laggy there, sorry about that. Alright, now onwards through that tunnel. Oh wait, we came back through this tunnel. So now we're going this way. This way. Let's run! I will sometimes just some coming through here kind of go through the edges a little bit. Just because I can. Because you never know what might just be one more brick beyond. But I don't know how much time I want to waste doing that too. Shore this up a little bit too. That looks new. Was that lava fall there the last time we came through? I don't think so. I think it was blocked up on that side. Oh well. Keep an eye out here. Don't see any name tags on the horizon. Alright, we're doing okay, I think. Keep running. Yeah, a long way away. Part of the defense of it is the fact that it's so far from my house, and it's so far from anything else that's near it too. So it's, you know, it's not an easy to find spot. Luckily. Oh yeah, see, this is new. Somebody came through here for sure. Oh, funny. They came over to look at this probably. Yeah, they saw it. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, monster ahead of me. That's usually also an indication that maybe somebody was nearby just recently. Because the monsters usually only spawn around you. So, must be careful. Keep running. Let's see, what was over here? Oh, yeah. I think there was a portal up there too, but I took it down. And nobody's rebuilt it yet, so I'm probably okay. Goes up through this way. Yeah, this way maybe. Really should mark it off again where actually the coordinates are, and check my notebook and see if wherever my notebook is. Whoa, whoa. Should I try to trade with this guy? Usually what I do is, maybe that's what I should do. Should I risk it? Doesn't seem to be anybody around this time. Alright. Because you can vote on this thing, and like I said, I have no problem supporting the whatchamacallit, the people that make this thing. So, what did you do? What I forgot? Oh yeah, please do vote. And then copy that to clipboard, just so I can do it on a different thing myself, so it's not actually going through this. And the reason why you do that is because it gets you a gold crate, and a gold crate is worth gold. How about that? And when you're in the Nether, why do you want gold in the Nether? Because these guys trade for stuff. And so because it's free, and all I'm going to do with it is use it for random who knows what buying things, or something good? No, not this time. But I can drop. Oops. No, it's the wrong key. Oh crap! Run! Run away! I don't think he's gonna chase me though. Yeah, he's chasing me. Stop. Damn you. Go over there. Stop. There. Stay over there. Dork. I see you trying to get in here. Now, is anybody else around? Sheesh. No, it's because I didn't have the didn't have the key set up for Oh, no you don't. Okay. I didn't have the key set up for dropping something. Use drop selected item. Yeah, that's supposed to be P. I like to make it a P. What's P right now? No, that's not that. That should be I. There we go. Done. No wonder I was all wrong. Okay, now I can go up here. Dig all this junk out again, actually. Okay, come here, dude. Come here. Take the gold. Take it. Give me good stuff. Come on, you gotta have something, right? You've been out in the world trading with different people and you've been finding gravel. Found some gravel. Okay, how about this one? What do you think? What extra valuable thing that you found as you have ventured throughout the different wilds and worlds as your pigginess? What did you find? What? Anything? Spectral arrows, not too bad. Sometimes those can be somewhat valuable, depending on who you're selling them to. So, one more time. I think you can do it 3 times, right? Or maybe you can do it all 4 times, I'm not sure. I have no idea where I'm going anymore, though. I'll figure it out. Ooh, fire charge. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if those sell for great, but just something you don't get that often. There probably is a much easier way to get them that I don't remember right now. It's preparing. I'm not really gonna kill you after this one, really. Oh, leather. Alright. That was a bust. Not really. I mean, I got some interesting stuff out of it, but worth 4 gold? Maybe. Alright. So let's see if I can figure out where I'm going again. I think it was this way. I think. Ooh, eat some food. I think this is the right way. I see plants and stuff on this side. Okay. You should be coming to an open area where you gotta turn around and go back to the left for a while. Then I should be in the right area. You guys weren't supposed to hear that. Jeez, that's not even in the other video, is it? Mwahaha! I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. It's actually all there. You can just find that place if you wanted to. Or can you? Mwahaha! If you watch the other video, you probably can. To be completely honest. Because I've passed a couple of landmarks now twice. The nether marks? Like that bridge. Oh, okay, now this was the danger area here before. Some guys came out of around right here. Somewhere. They were here. They were. Works. When I see people around, see, that means they could have been here recently. Ha! Go away, go away. I'm dealing with you right now. There's nobody else around. Ooh. Heard something. Was that a regular pig? Or was it a person? I think it was a pig. I think it was that pig. There it is. That's where they came from. I'm taking your... Give me your soul. Hey! Give me your gold pants. Yes, because I need the other guy. Ha! Die. Oh, dang. That guy was a good dodger. You see how he like turned every time I swung. Okay. Break this thing. Oh, I turned right at the... Oh, there we go. Thought so. It seemed like it was taking a long time for that thing to activate. They can probably just come right back again. In fact, isn't there a way to make it so they can't? I can't remember. I'll put some gravel right here just to see what happens. Okay, now get out of here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now I'm gonna come this way. There's like a hole over here. I shoved him off before. That was hilarious. Honestly, it was. That was like so perfect. Oh, is that an arrow? I see you. Dive bomb! Ha! Okay, out of here. Still kind of dangerous. I don't know if those guys are up there. Or not them, but somebody else. Oh, was I supposed to go to the end over here? I can't remember now. Oh yeah. Over here. Here. Yes. And here. I'm gonna kind of seal it up a little bit more too this time. Just because. That made me nervous last time. It's unlikely somebody's gonna want to dig right in this spot. Unlikely, but possible. But unlikely. Oh, look. This looks new. See, people have been trying to find my thing here, I think. He's got a bunch of fucking There's a bunch of tunnels everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna have to check the other video, but I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I was gassed. God, there's an open area near here. Where is it? It's above on this side. Yeah, because there's this stuff. No, because that means I have to deal with all the underground, or not the underground, but all the lava and everything like that too. So I don't want to do that right now. Don't want to do that. All right, I'm gonna repair this area a bit. Put some random junk on top. So it looks much more dangerous and looks much less interesting. And I'll put a torch in here, so this is the area they're gonna want to go. Over here. Yeah, go over there, guys. And I'll make a little pathway. Let's see. Yeah, I'll fill all this part in here and make it look like I was trying to make a path going this way. Over here. Yeah, that's better. So much camouflage. Okay, now instead we'll go back up the stairs and then come back around and then down again. And afterwards, once you guys log back in again, I'll be in the right spot, which is going to be down underneath the bottom of this thing next to my little place, which is going to be right down here. Oh yeah, see, this is where the other guy broke in on this side. That's why I kind of went down one level too, so that you wouldn't actually know where it was. Which I'm going to seal up again, just in case somebody did try or get their way down in there. So the only way you can get through, the only reason why you want to get through, basically, is if you know it's here. Nobody else is gonna know it's here. Nobody. I hope. Weird. Why'd I do that? There we go. Okay. I could disable it too. Oh no, I can't because I can't go through it and disable it. Right. I need to turn off the brightness. Okay, there we go. Okay. What's in this place? This scary place full of creepers! Ha! Come here. I will take your... Oh, no! Oh! I was gonna take both their gunpowders. Darn it. Isn't there a way to stop them from exploding, too? I think there is. Can't remember. But, anyway. Time to start the digging process, because I actually want to take a little of this out and also repair where this guy dug in, whoever this was, this sneaky person. Just so if somebody tries to come through in this direction, they will also be discouraged from entering anywhere into this area at all. No area entering at all. This is actually perfect. This is a perfect spot for him to come into. So I'm actually going to close it off on the other side of this so he can come in here and see this spot. That is perfect. How does this look up here? Looks like this might be where he came in through. But you lost now. Just trying to seal up an area. Alright. Yeah. So I'm actually going to seal off right here to make sure this water doesn't go any lower. There's no reason to come up any higher. That. Like so. And then head back over here. This is just my other lava pool area access. So I don't mind actually leaving this open. I don't remember how I got out of here. It's up here. Okay, yeah, this leads back into my area again. Somewhere. There's also possibly too, it might happen that I just completely lose myself in here, and I don't remember where I was going. But no. But if that happens, it won't be a big problem, because all I need to do is drop my ender chest and start mining whatever I need to. But it looks like I am in the right area. Yes, I am. But I don't remember all the directions, though. It's been a while since I've been in this mine. So I don't remember if I need to go farther north, farther south, I need to go to the right, I need to go to the left. I just can't remember. So let's go this way first to see what's over here. I think this is the right way. Yeah, there it is. This is back to the hub. Cool. I didn't even dig up through this area. Put this back here. Alright, now, eat some food. Nom, 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 nom. And let's get this stuff processing over here. Grab the buckets. I only got 4 going right now, right? Yeah. And this one. I was burning up the chest. Alright. I don't need to do that right now, but I will take that with me so I can actually gather it to a single spot. Am I going to worry about redstone right now? No, I'm going to silk touch everything else. And I might even silk touch the iron, that's a good point. So maybe I'll do that too. Now, I will take these buckets out, I'll put the spectral arrows in, keep the box, keep those, and... this is all the guys' buckets. The guys that attacked me, they had a whole bunch of, not buckets, they had a whole bunch of boats on them. Like, why would you need 4 boats? I mean, I understand like 1 or 2 boats. Why 4? I don't know, it just seems silly to me. I am going to take shovel. I am going to leave, actually I'm going to trash this other junk that I don't need in here. Netherrack, cup. I'll keep the magma block and the obsidian for now. Bring that back with me on another trip. I might bring all this gravel back with me out too. I think that's what I want to do. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a good amount of, emerald and gold or whatever other loot good stuff that I find right now. And then I'm going to, oh wait, no. I think I do want to take the gunpowder. And then I will come back and get the rest of this stuff. Yeah, take the rest of that loot with me. And I can sort some of this stuff through too, I think. We'll deal with that as I go. You'll see my method in a second. It's just all how you sort it out, you know. Two more. Some of you probably already know what I'm going to do. Damn, this didn't fall. Anyway, it's only got 4 anyway, I'm just going to put them directly in there. Usually I try to fill these things up, but for some reason that last one didn't fill. So I'm going to back to that. So, indigo, 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 and indigo. Cool. And this one I can... yeah, that's what I can do. I can throw this iron in here just to start the process. Oh, but it'll waste it, won't it? Because it'll start it while I'm not here. So yeah, something like that. I'll just keep it with me now. Alright, so which way should I go, guys? Oh, I had the chat blocked this whole time. Stupid window thing. So hi, everybody that isn't watching, maybe saying anything? No, nobody said anything. So hi. Hi again, chat. How you guys doing tonight? Playing some Minecraft over here in the dark? Maybe I should readjust that a little bit so that you guys can see me a little better, but I really don't think you want to see me. You want to see the game. You want to see what's happening. Which is this. Which is what? Which is a whole lot of emeralds. So let's see. While this stuff is processing, I'm trying to kind of remember where I'm going. There are some places up in this direction that I haven't explored all yet. They're rich and everything like that. But this whole area is pretty rich. So I'm just going to pick this direction right now today. And I think this is actually the direction I went last time, right? Yeah. Because I went through this little pillar area and I went over there. So yeah, let's go over here. Let's see what's in this area. We'll just start mining out some stuff. See what's here. Oh, but I have the slow one on. Should I switch to this super fast pick? Oh, alright, I will. It's got mending on it too, so I guess I should. Alright. Don't whine at me. I'm getting it. That one's the Silk Touch one. This one's a regular Fortune. Yeah, I'm just going to drop this off. Take the other Silk Touch one too for the moment. And that's the Silk Touch one, right? Yeah. Silk this baby up. Boink. And let's start digging. Doesn't seem like it's much faster, does it? But it is. It's ridiculously faster when you. I mean, once you've been mining for a few minutes, or once you use the whatchamacallit, the speed thing. Uh-oh. What was that? You saw that, right? I swear I just saw something pass by right there. Not here in front of me, but off in the distance, like, because you can see some stuff through blocks. It looked like a name tag passed by. Easy, hope not. Anyway, I like this area. I'm just gonna wang it out right here. Hey, look, there's some gold. What I tell you, I love this mine. And just see what's in the area here. Hopefully we'll find some emeralds here too. Oh, but I was gonna Silk Touch it and forgot. Oh well, I'll be on the next bench. This is my usual method. I just kind of dig through, dig it out. I try to do it around the more, clay-filled areas when I can. But in this place, I've had luck just about everywhere. It's just about everywhere. But I could be off the edge of the map in the technical emerald zone at this point, because I didn't find anything in that thing. And usually I find emeralds almost every single time, which was surprising. But I did find some gold, which is right here, right? Let's just check around right here. Hey, there's some clay, so let's go up in this direction. Looking around here real quick, just to make sure, because sometimes gold will come in really long, skinny veins sometimes. Like there'll be 2 here, and then 2 here, and then 2 way down over there. And they're in a long line, but they're, 10 or 15 blocks apart sometimes, or I don't know how you measure it. So yeah, no gold there, no gold up there, no good there. Alright. It's good just to mine stuff out too, because that makes it so that you can find where you are better when you're trying to go back to what you're getting to. Alright, so what I usually like to do is, when I find a nice clay spot like this in the middle of this mine, I'll go generally up into the area, either above it, just directly above it, and then line out up there, or I'll go laterally around it. And this time, let's see how much time we got left. Another 141 seconds. Let's go around the bottom first. That's what I'm going to circle it out like this, just to go around the outside of the clay, just to see what's here, right next to it. Sometimes there's stuff inside of it too, which is cool. It's actually a big clay spot. Because there's, as far as I remember, and from my experience, I'm gonna stop talking like that. So anyway, mostly there's not so many emeralds right next to the clay. Like, I actually don't spawn within a few blocks of it. I'm sure it must be a rule in like the actual spawn mechanics that they can't spawn directly next to the clay itself. But they do start to spawn, it seems like, 4 or 5 blocks out. So what I like to do is just clear out the area a little bit, just so I can make it easier. Make sure that I've cleared enough. Hey, there's some tuff too. I like tuff. I like tuff because it clears out easier down in these lower levels. And if you find iron in tuff, especially in this area where I am right now, because there's a couple iron veins going through here that lead into nice goldy areas and stuff like that too, which is always nice. Ooh, good. More clay up here. Cool. In the right spot. I'm in the right spot. Alright. I mean, to have already found 2 gold, I mean, I'm doing good. I've only been doing this for what? 40 minutes now? I mean, I haven't been mining for 40 minutes. I've been on this Twitch for 40 minutes and already found 2 gold. Woohoo! I'll call that a win. Alright, now let's see how much longer I got. 42 seconds. Okay. Let's finish clearing this area out. Make sure we're not going to fall in any holes. See? Like that. Go up through here a little bit. So that way I know exactly what I'm going to be digging through. Because the more easily I can just use the super breaker to just clear out stuff and go around the ore, the better. That's the key. You do not use the super breaker actually on the ore unless you want to go back for a second time pass through and do like a specific mining session. At least that's how I find the best ways to do it anyway. So I like to do, like I said, clear it all out, all the way around. I'm going all the way around the whole thing now, I think. Coming back. Ooh, excuse me. I'm like my original entrance area. And actually broke into another area. What's in here? What's in here? Okay, interesting. I might go back up there at some point. Oh, and this is great too, because also down here, of course, there's lots of the special fauna and flora. I said that wrong the last time. I said fauna and animals. No, it's flora and fauna that go along with these guys that make it so that you can find like axolotls and stuff like that too. So let's block this off though. Not good enough? Like that? Okay, good enough. Alright. Now back to the big biting pickaxe. And should I start making room for stuff now? I guess so. Let's do this. Let's split this off. Oops. Not like that. Let's split this off. There we go. That there. I'm gonna bother saving it this time. Or the tough. It's fine. I need to have room for the emeralds though. Once I get to them, I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Okay. So, starting here on the outside of this little clay pocket, I'm gonna ready my pickaxe and dive in and see what we find. Trying to get too far away from it, that way I can kind of follow where I was clearing stuff. Oh, but I went back too far. See, I lost like 4 seconds there. I could have cleared out more of this area, but I didn't. I wanted to go back and be along my line that I lost. I did find some cool stuff, which is good. I like finding lapis. That is also a usual rare thing. A thing that will, sell for well. Oh, see? Almost did it. Gotta make room for stuff. Which I guess actually is a good reason to drop this bucket down. Box, not bucket. I said bucket. And drop all this stuff into it. Just because I can. It's up here again. You see what I'm doing like this, right? So that way, that basically means that I can pick up 64 spots times 4 of iron before even having to worry about it. Because I've already got it separated out in there. And now I'll do the same with this. And I can do 2 of those. And this will basically probably end up being the only rock that I have, just both as filler spot and as a random emergency usage. But then that way I don't have to worry about picking it up again too. It's nice to have the box. But anyway, back to digging. Back to digging. Hello over there. Hello over there. If you want to join in with me tonight, I'm really glad you did. I'm having some fun here in Minecraft. It's going to be an interesting night, I think. There's some people doing some interesting challenges out there on these different streams. I was checking out some of the Minecraft stuff. Oops, wrong pick. Don't want to break that pick too fast. Checking out some of the different Minecraft streams people are doing. There's a lot of really creative stuff out there. I've got a lot of competition, so I understand why there's nobody watching me right now. I'm going to have to get people that are interested in this particular server, most likely. Which hopefully there are people out there that are interested in this server. And in fact, I know there are, but I just don't know where they are yet. We will find them. See, there's bones. Lots and lots of bones. It doesn't matter how I collect the EXP, because I can always bottle it and smash it later. Closer to another blast. 84 seconds, close. Clear it a little over here. And then I'll go back and get the actual clay loot too. because as you level up, you get different loot from different things. You get more loot from this stuff and more loot from that stuff, that kind of thing. I'm actually surprised I haven't found any emerald yet. Usually I would have found at least 2 or 3 by now. In this much area cleared, I'm saying. Oops, I'm sorry, excuse me. It's unusual but rare, and sometimes happens that I have something important that happens on my phone. But nope, not this time. Cool. I'm glad for that. Whoa! A bunch of ones went to ruin. When the new days happen, the towns that haven't been accessed in, I think, 30 days get deleted, which means that they now can be looted and they now can be destroyed and griefed and reclaimed and made a part of a new country or something like that. So oh, that's probably enough time. Oh, 5 seconds more. And what direction are we going to go this time? This thing is right here. Do you want to go up above it this time? No, I think I still want to clear around it a little bit more. And then we'll go over there. So let's go over here, and over here, in this direction a little bit. There's some more over there. Once again, I'm shocked I haven't found any yet. Usually, I'd be trying to dodge them, basically. Like, oh shit, there's a green one. Oh shit, there's another green one. Oh shit, there's another green one. But this time, nothing. Surprising. But not too worried. And then once I get all these emeralds and stuff together, I was thinking what I was going to start doing. Because the next thing I can do after, now that I've got the nation, that's like the one of the first big milestones you want to get to in this game, in this particular server, is after you've got the nation, is to start getting your different farms together, the automated farms, so that you can automatically refill some of your shop stuff. Stuff people are always going to need, stuff people are always going to be buying. So if you have those key ingredients, those key items, things that you can create yourself, like leather, because people are always going to want to make like not armor, but the item frames and the the leads and the stuff like that, the decorative stuff that you make of leather. I can't remember it all right now because my brain's just not it's refusing to remember what it all is. But you know what I'm talking about. And there's more clay over here. Alright, so before we get into this next clay section, go back over here, which I think it wasn't this one, was it? It was down here. This is the original one that I started digging around. Yeah, so this one over here. So I'm gonna keep going around this one a little bit more. And that's just what happens, luck of the draw. Sometimes you get a lot of them, sometimes you get a few of them. But the last couple streams it came to, I'm glad I found some gold in the beginning of this one. That was cool. That I just got to dive right in and find a nice little chunk of gold. It was only 2, I think. But yeah, just 2. But it was enough. That's enough to start me off, make me happy with my little mining trip here. If I make it home with those 2 gold, I'll be good. I'll be good. But I'd like to find some more emerald, just because it's a good save up, a good thing to have. But when using that gold, like I said, to start advancing some more of my farms, do some more animals. I can't do dogs or anything like that, but I can do more leather stuff and things like that for my farm. I wonder if anybody ever actually does farm dogs. Like if there's a place or a way you could do that. I have had dogs on my farm, but I've never farmed dogs. One of the farms I worked at in California actually had the greatest dogs in the world. They were absolutely, without a doubt, the greatest dogs. I don't care what your dog is. My dogs were the greatest dogs in the world. They were 2 part collies. Oh yeah, I already did that. Cool. See how I picked that stuff? I didn't have to worry about it. So they were 2 part collies and part wolf. And the diamond I think I will do, because I want to keep this stuff as possible decorative items as ore. Make sure I pick that stuff up. There we go. And split one off so I got plenty of room for it. Do the same with the bone and even the gravel. Start keeping some gravel this time. And keep going. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Remind me if I'm using the wrong pick, please. Because I will forget and use half of my silk pick that I didn't put mending on yet. Just digging around and stuff because I wasn't thinking about it. I remember to switch back and forth. Doing good so far. Got some diamonds. Alright, got another clay section here. Alright, let's stick up a torch or two. And go down here. Oops. Hello. That guy scared me, actually. What's up, dude? Alright. Should I take the meat? I don't really need it, but I guess I could use it for some potions that I haven't started doing yet. So let's start collecting that too. Why not? I'm starting to get back into the game of collect everything. That everything is valuable for some reason, for some way, for some crafting thing, for some purpose. That's why I'm doing more of this. That's why I'm taking back all the other stuff and using the giga breakers and stuff whenever I can, just to make things faster too. So that was method number one. And I always like to leave a little bit of clay or to replace some of the clay just so I know where it came from. Let's actually take some clay too. At least, yeah, at least that. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, I need raw diamond space too, so I have to sacrifice some. So I do have space for raw diamond. And any other loot in here? Didn't get yet. Yeah, there we go. Need space for that loot. And anything else? Anything else? I think I took all the clay, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's okay. There's more clay in this area, so I'm not really worried about marking it. Ah, there's one. Finally. Ta-da! First emerald of the night. Cool. I don't want to go the whole night without finding at least one. And see, that was right next to the other thing though, but above it. That was my next thing, see? When you're right along the same lateral edge of it, it seems like they only spawn within a couple blocks for it, outwards, or like this time, not at all. Or the ore will spawn above it. And then if you go above it and you drill up and around it, and then down and around it, you'll also find some there. So I don't know if it's just like it goes in like a T outward somewhere from it each time you do it, or what. Whatever it is that's happening, I haven't quite figured it out yet. But it's something like that, and it's worth coming back for. Come on, drop it all, drop it all. A little laggy there. I'm trying to make enough room, so when I silk touch this baby out of here, ba-bango. Come here, come back here. I got enough room for it. There. Now I got room in here for it, I don't have to worry about it anymore, and I can keep digging. So if I come across any of them, I can just go right through them, basically. Hey, take that back out, thank you. And don't have to worry about hitting the wrong thing or not having room in my inventory, because I don't think I'm going to find 64 of them right now. There are a lot here, but I'm not going to find 64 of them right now, you know. Maybe. That'd be awesome if I did. But no, very unlikely that I'm going to find 64 of them in this spot. I'm probably going to find, if I'm lucky, maybe 2 or 3 more in this quick little run here. Like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit concentrated with it, and eventually I am going to have to head back towards my little hub spot to transfer out some more of this clay. But other than that, I'm not sure exactly how intense I'm going to try to go with this. Doing pretty good, as I said, and I like what I found so far, so I'm not too sad. If I dug that much stuff out so far and found nothing, I would have been so disappointed. I was so mad at this mine. Like, he didn't give me any gold or emeralds yet at all? 0? I would have been so upset. But it gave me both. And I got some other cool loot too in the meantime. Enough stuff that I can process some things, as I said, and keep on moving as I break out more things. I will at some point, see, that's the one thing I was about to say. I will at some point probably start doing this more methodically and systematically, because as you can see in my original tunnels over there, that's exactly what I was doing. I was doing this much more methodically and systematically. I was digging out each and every clay spot completely, measuring it out basically from each edge, and mining out everything. That's why I got so many emeralds out of this place first, because not only was I going through and strip mining the edges, just like going through all the open areas and mining stuff out, like just in places that nobody had ever been in before, and so they were just all over the walls, because that's just, right, more gold. So they were just all over the walls. But I also was going through to find the stuff that hadn't been pulled out of the ground. So I just had tons. I had so much emeralds at some point. I sold a lot of them, used a lot of them up, and now I've got 80 or so, not like stacks and stacks of them anymore, but building up again. That's 4 gold now, 1 emerald. I'm not upset. I'm still kind of I'm a little blue balled on the amount of emerald I'm getting, but I'm not too sad about the amount of gold I'm getting, so okay. And this time, see, now that I'm on top of this pile, I'm going to keep digging on top of this one and upwards. See, there we go. Oops. I'm supposed to set it down, but it's okay. I'll make room for it. Because that happens too occasionally. And, oh, but I got 4 out of that one. Nice. So worth the random shot. See, but now, like I said, I'm going to dig above this one and around in this area. Just to clear all this out. Let's see if it's ready yet. No, not even 1 more seconds. That's all I'm doing. I'm just clearing out little pathways, deciding which direction I want to attack next. And if I find a cool area like this, if I look for axolotls or, the blossoms or the buds or the drip leaf and all this stuff like that, start collecting all those things too. So it's a constant game of collecting the things that are most valuable to the rareness of how it is in the world, and to how much time it takes for you to mine it out, obviously, Oh, sorry. I just moved the thing over again. I finally saw that you were talking. Hi again. How you doing tonight? And, hold on. Let's see if I can move that right now so it doesn't happen again. Hey, ignore that. You can see that peak over there. There we go. Oh yeah, it does. The new cave update. There is a whole bunch of stuff I'd never seen before myself, like the warden and like all the skulk sensors and things like that. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. And by the way, thanks again for coming and joining me. To anybody else that's watching right now as well, I appreciate you coming to watch me play tonight. But yeah, I'm going back again to what you said before, 10 minutes ago probably, so I didn't notice. The motor power tools, that's from the MCMMO, because not only do you have the normal powers of the Minecraft has, it's this. So let me just put the MCMMO, don't let me do it. Yeah, it is what do they call it? I can't remember anything tonight. It's a mod that is added into it, and it basically adds in skills and different types to the game that you can build up. So like I can do alchemy. Oops. There we go. And this shows all my alchemy skills, the different things that I have done, the things I've made, and there's all kinds of different instruction things for it, different concoctions you can make, and everything has one. There's like one for melee damage too, obviously, and axes and archery. 2 archery, so you can see that one. If you like archery, retrieval, limit break, skill shot, discovery chance, and like mining stuff has different bonuses too, and different. You can actually get different kinds of loot out of the dirt because of how level up you are. Like you'll dig like little treasures out of the dirt as you're digging, and out of the grass as you cut it down. It's just an interesting way to make the Minecraft game more like an RPG game, more like Morrowind or like Oblivion or something like that, or Fortnite or not Fortnite, like League of Legends is what I was trying to think of. So kind of like that, and it's really fun. It makes it a lot more interesting, and it gives you, like I said, little bonus powers and stuff you can do, like bulldoze the rock. It certainly helps when you're trying to find stuff. Like ores, emeralds. I have to find them. Alright, there's another one. Nice. Ooh, diamonds too. Cool. Go. Take this. step out. More emeralds. More emeralds. I love this mine. This is my favorite mine. Oh, and gold! Told you, I love this. I love this. You're good luck. I'm so glad you showed up. Look at that. I went through 4 different little patches of emeralds and some diamonds. Nice. I love this mine. This is far from anywhere else in the world that anybody else is mining in right now, and it's got all kinds of cool stuff in it, so I really like it here. I get to mine here in peace, find a lot of cool stuff, and should I silk fetch this out? Nah, I guess not this time, because I've already done the rest of it without silk. And that's just key to the economy. Gold is the most like base level thing in the economy. Everything is based on gold price, basically. Like the cheapest you can make something is 1 gold bar. So it just kind of it goes upwards from there. And emeralds, I think, sell for like I was a couple gold bars per emerald the last time I looked. It was like somebody was selling. It changed all the time, but it was like 17 emeralds per 10 gold or something. So it fluctuates all the time. They do different deals. They change things around all the time, and that's just one aspect of the whole online server marketplace, which is really cool. Now, that's a good amount of stuff here for this moment. I'm going to go back to my little hub area in this mine, drop off the clay, and start it processing again. This is if I can find it again. I'm pretty sure I know where I am in here. Hard to say, though. Hard to say. Yeah, here we are. And I'll go back over there again. Let's see, where are we going this time? We're going... yeah, across the red to the upwards there, okay. Alright, so yeah, my lava ran out, so I'll have to change out fill this up with more clay. Put away the ores that I want to save to make sure I'm not robbed in the meantime. Here, I'll put these in there right now. Not really worry about that. The gold I will definitely put away. Because that way all I have to do is just keep going out, mining and processing, putting it away in my ender chest, and if somebody does eventually find me here, at least they'll only get what I have on me, not all the cool stuff that I found. So now let's see, I need to grab the buckets out of here now. Did I put anything in this one yet? No, okay. Got my little lava farm over here. Alright, those filled up again already. Over here. This is just in case I ever run out of wood, I can plant a couple trees here. This area is big enough for that. All thinking it out, you know. One lava for you. One lava for you. One lava for you. And one lava for you. Take that. Take that. Take that. And take that. Okay, should I put anything in here? Yes, I should put this stuff in here. Else? No, don't. Okay. Hello? I wonder. Sorry, somebody texted me about something that was going on YouTube. The little shorts that I started to post on YouTube are actually getting the most views of all the stuff that I'm doing. That was awesome. So now I've got like some of my story ideas, something I didn't think it would be very interesting to anybody. I mean, unless I actually kind of compiled it together into an actual book or a story, is being interesting. So that was really cool, I thought. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I'm sorting stuff out so I can go home. I'm taking this stuff back with me. All this stuff, I want to take the rest of the loot that I've got collected here already. Like this. I'm not really worried about the bones right now. This. Obsidian I'll take, leather I'll take. I do want to take some more gravel back. And I'll need to take that with me. Moss, don't need the moss. Need that. Need that. Take that just because it's done. looking at this stuff. This is all just random loot stuff. These can just keep cooking here, that's fine. Take this out. I guess I'll just take that with me for now. Alright. So cool. Got a good run with another, what was it, 6 or 7 more emerald and what, 6 or 8 more gold? Good little quick rundown into my mind. I like that. Thank you, I appreciate that. So now let's run back to town, not to town, because what I wanted to do this time not only was make some little profity stuff here, but also wanted to check out some different areas around the world, because I haven't been visiting any markets lately, so that was just a fun thing to do. So let's go back to my house. Load up, baby. And let's turn on the lights. That takes a second. Oh wait, actually, I know what happened. You know why the lights are off? Dun 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 dun. I had a leak. Let's see, wait a minute. This looks like it's the wrong direction. It is. Because interesting. So we'll see what happens when I get down below. We'll see when that's still on. I like slime. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it still bounced me even though that was weird. I think that was a lag. Got any slime in my spot over here? Nope. This side over here and this side over here are both slime spawners. I just used our slime chunks. There's actually one over there too, but I don't use that one as much. These two have actually dug out to make into slime area, so I can actually harvest the slime. Speaking of slime, we'll drop off this and this here. Just stick this in this random furnace over here. Put this over here in ore for now. And put this over here. Put the leather over here. Nope, up here. Put my gravel over here. Let's see how much gravel do I have. And say gravel. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I was trying to fill this one up completely with gravel. I wanted to get a good amount because I want to use some of that for the roads and stuff on the outside. So I needed to have enough extra left over. I should have some brick over here too somewhere. Where's the brick? Maybe we don't have brick right now, so I'm gonna put the brick in here for right now. Just until I find it. I'm not to spend this whole episode looking for brick. Damn it. Drop off the string, I'm running out of room, so let's, I guess, compact down some of this. Oops. Here, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, lock. Cool. Bone this, put that in there too. Put these ores in here. The obsidian in there too. Throw away this rock because I don't need it. And okay, we're done. Okay. So now we'll also, because I don't need it right now. This one's empty. Keep the chest. But drop everything else off because I don't need it anywhere else where I'm going right now. That too. And let's see where we can go. My nation is currently called the Land of Follow 4.1 because when you name something the wrong place in the thing, the mods at the time have the ability to change your name. And one of my mods changed my name without my consent and without, I think, proper approval and a proper following of the rules. But I just left it like that for the moment. So eventually I'll change the name back to some country in southern Europe, and instead of Ljubljana, which is in not Czechoslovakia, I can't remember now. I keep forgetting. It's not Bavarian. It's not whatchamacallit, Bohemian. Maybe it is Bohemian. I can't remember. But anyway, I'll try to make it more correct to the map, basically, so that it's a little bit more following with the people that want to make it exactly like the lines that they want to follow. Because it's strict and it's not strict. You can put things where basically wherever you want, but it also has to follow the rules. So people do, you know, put things wherever, but they also do try to make it right. But there's also some places where you can put something wrong. So like I've said this once before, there's a wrong place to put something in the wrong spot, and there's a right place to put something in the wrong spot. So basically I put my wrong thing in the wrong spot. It was doubly wrong. So it was a, like this person said, no, it should be my land, this should be my land, you can't make a country there, blah, 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 back and forth. So after the whole disputed land stuff, I finally got to keep my own country. It didn't really matter anyway. I bought it. This is my land. I fought for this and I earned it. They can say whatever they want. They can go to war with me. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, they probably will go to war with me eventually, and I think they kind of did. But we'll all work it out. We'll be peaceful in the end. Boo! We'll figure it out. But anyway, so let's go visit some of those people. So let's see what's going on. I have in my land allies with good enough people still. I mean, sometimes there's a lot, but let's see the full amount. Oh, did it show me the full amount? Whoa. Oh, that's what happened. Apparently there was an internal server error. Okay, so we'll check out the hub for a second. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're back again. That happens sometimes. It's just what happens, you know. But anyway, yeah. See it lags. Finally, I'm back. So laggy. Whoa. That was kind of crazy. But anyway, so these are my current allies, the people I've allied with around the world. And, so let's see. I'll go to southern Japan, check out Ireland maybe. Jumpy today. So let's go end, spawn. Where, southern Japan? Oh wait, I know Zaya. Zaya was a cool place. I think Zaya's in Japan. Check. Whoa, this is different than when the last thing was here. Oh yeah, this is just a humongous shop. Whoa, yeah. Diamond swords. And I mean humongous. Like enormous. Like all this is probably shop all the way around. Once you build up your island up, this is what happens. You just sell everything. You get a chance, you get enough space, you get enough stuff, you get enough things collected to have a place for everything, and everything in its place basically. And people come and buy stuff from you. Good job, dude. You worked on a lot of this. Wow, yeah, this is even bigger than the last time I was here. Oh, neat. And little special rocker things, so like if you allow the permissions for a certain area, see what the grid lines are. Yeah, see how the grid line goes right through there? So somebody with the right permissions can touch this and get switched over to the other one, but everybody else can't. I think that's how it works anyway. I know that the grid lines work that way, but I think that's what these things are for. Cool. Yeah, they did a lot of stuff here. A lot of good stuff to sell. And you can sell your things and you can buy stuff. Speaking of which, let's go check out, where is it? How about Coates? Coates is an interesting spot to get, because they actually have like an interesting town too. I think Coates is in Antarctica. Get it? Coates? Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh yeah, and they build all their special machines if you hear them down there, right? Somebody's got some kind of super thing going on down there. Dun 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 dun. Cool, cool. 2G per 3 emeralds, huh? Interesting. That's not too bad, I suppose. That's pretty low from what I'm considering, but that's what people do. They try to buy stuff as low as possible, which means I actually probably could sell them for 5. Nice little house thing. Oh yeah, turn off the grid so you can actually see it better. Ha! Stole my idea, stole my idea. This didn't used to be here. When I made my light tower thing, people were asking like, why? How did you make this thing rotate? What is the deal? Why do you have it coming up through the center of your island like this? Because people do this kind of stuff. They decorate things, they build towers and things like that. But I have good ideas. I like the stuff they build. I like the stuff that they build. Yeah, push this button. No. See, like the power lines and stuff across the top and the flags. They do a lot of work. A lot of work in these places. So let's try some places. Oh, hey, let's see if we can go to Las Vegas. I think I might be able to go to Area 51. No, not Las Vegas, but Nevada. Yeah. What's in Nevada? Oh, can't do it. I'm not allied with Nevada. They could be the person who owns Nevada has never been on while I've been on. Because sometimes people don't come on for weeks. Let's see who else. I think Area 51. No? Oh. Alright, so let's see. Where should I try? Do you have any quests? Should I go to Australia? Australia is nice. Brazil is also pretty cool too. Sorry, I see me. I'm leaning down too low. Australia or Brazil or maybe Aztec? I think I've been to Aztec. Brazil? Brazil. Try Brazil. Pretty sure that Brazil is an interesting place too. They usually have a lot of stuff because there's a lot of active players in Brazil. Wait for it to load here. Interesting. It looks like this is just the center of their big shop too. That's usually what a lot of people do because they use their nation spawn to bring people to their nation. They just build their shop around their nation spawn basically. So yeah, another one with basically everything here. Some other guy here. What's up, dude? I know that guy. Kind of familiar. Most of the purple guys you see a lot because that means that they've bought something on the actual server itself. They paid for like a rank or something. I don't know how to do that, but it makes it easier to do stuff. Yeah, cool big shop. Ow, missing part of the roof. This happens when you walk on a glass roof. You have to look down. Let's see what they got for sale over here. Oh yeah, heads and flags and stuff, special decoration stuff. The different heads have different nations attached to them, same with the flags. Like you can get stuff specifically for whatever nation that you are. National pride is key. Yeah, see? Cool. And then if you want to, once you're out here, see they have it all blocked off. Because they don't want you to go out and looting their wilderness and countryside. So they actually will usually seal off the entire spawn area as well. So that you can't get out into Brazil and go explore stuff. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It depends on what kind of nation it is. But because there's also like monopolies on certain stuff in certain areas. Certain animals only spawn in certain biomes on certain parts of the planet because it's like Earth. You can't find wolves everywhere. You can't find sheep everywhere. I think some things do spawn in a lot of places, but some don't. Some things you only get in certain areas, so that it makes it so you have to trade things between countries, just to make it so it's more interesting. And it's like far away too. Like I think horses only spawn in Australia. Is it an open spot? No. They have the jumpy thing on too, so you might actually still be able to get out. That's part of it too. It's almost like a parkour. It's almost like a parkour. Because they'll seal everything up so you can't get out. They'll make like little secret exits that you can get to only by parkouring out. So unfortunately I can't show you anything cool about the outside of Brazil right now. Let's see, is there maybe another country? I have to pull it up on the map. There's a whole interactive map that goes along with this. You can look it up on the website, on the it's like earthmc.com or something like that, and they have an interactive map that you can open up, and it shows you where all the players are right now, and it shows you all the different warp spots and all the different countries you can go to. But let's see if I can find someplace else. How about end spawn Argentina maybe? Yeah, just see if I can find a jungle area. Nope, not with them. How about Chile? Nope, not affiliated with them either, unfortunately. I've got a lot of allies all over the place, just not those two. Let's go back to sea. And how many? Where are they? Yeah, they are. So Bulgaria, Sonora, Russia, Yuan. What's Yuan? Lithuania, Atlantic, Hungary. A lot of stuff in Europe, obviously, because that's never nearby. How about Tanzania? I wanted to do a jungle spot, though. Oh, Amazonia. Let's see the Amazonia. That's right. Sometimes they name stuff different ways, too. Interesting, interesting. Gold. I wonder what's in here. Beacons. 32 Gs each. Wow. Oh yeah, and all the map art. Another big thing in this game, or in this whole server, or I mean in the game and in the server both, is the map arts people make. Because obviously you have to have enough land to make the map art. And so people will, obviously, this is one chunk of land. I have to show you on the big map. This one chunk is actually, I don't know how much of the actual land space. Like this could be right here, one little actual buyable spot of land. And this will be another buyable spot of land, and that will be another buyable spot of land. And each spot of land is 16 gold, I think. And then once you get to a certain amount of area, you have to buy more of it. So that means that this is a 16 by 16 square of 16 gold pieces. And then they make, you know, huge ones out of it. They do like giant ones that are 8 by 8 like that. So it's a lot of time and a lot of effort these people go into to make their map arts. And so good job to them. Some of them is like pre-programmed. They actually like have like an app that can do that. They can actually like upload map arts. But some of these are hand built, and that's insane that somebody went and made this out of 6 different maps, you know. Anything interesting over here? Nope, closed it up. Alright, one more interesting country, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. It's been almost, yeah, it's an hour and a half now. I'm getting a little tired myself. I don't want to keep you up too late. I do appreciate you coming to watch me tonight. It's been a lot of fun here, just exploring these different countries here in Minecraft. This is probably my favorite server. It's EarthMC. I want to keep doing some different ones of this. And so if you had some fun with me tonight, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate that a lot. Just being here with me has really helped me a lot. But you know, you gotta do the whole Twitch thing too. So thank you for doing that if you do. And I'm gonna do one more interesting country, like I said. What should I do? Maybe Madagascar? That's another jungle country. Yeah, I can go there. Yeah. I want to actually get out in the jungle so you can see it. Because obviously they do make the biomes as if they're supposed to be on the earth, but then the people that build the cities in these biomes go crazy building the stuff in there too. Like they'll make like special like sauna areas and waterfalls and things like that. They'll never actually spawn naturally in the game out in the wilderness. Stuff that people could, if they wanted to, just go and destroy. But because, you know, it's a cool area and people are nice and people build really cool stuff like this. I mean, look at this public ATM, wind drops. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. And it's whatever you want to do. Look, this guy's selling written books. I mean, you can do just about anything. People sell like crafted things they make. They make the flags and do different art and sell those. There was guys selling poems, like that was another written book one. But you can do that with papers too. People were selling stock. They were actually selling stock in their islands and their countries by issuing pieces of paper with certain numbered codes on them that you could then redeem for gold in other places. It was really funny, you know, the way that people try to bring the real world into these places. So, and now we're in Madagascar, I think, right? So they did a lot of building here, a lot of little cool little shops. That's right too. As you grow your nation as well, you get to sell the areas. Because each grid spot is technically for sale, and then you can group them together to make them for sale for larger areas. So this guy right here bought this one for however much. This section right here could be sold for however much, or you could section off a whole area and sell it all at once. And that's another way you make gold in here, by just having the town that people want to live in. But it looks like we can actually get out into the wilderness here check out some jungle. Dun, dun, dun. These guys didn't wall off their town. And also, just because I'm out here wandering in the wilderness, it could be attacked too. That's why I don't have anything on me. I will hit them with my torches. When you want to go out there and actually mine for stuff in the wilderness and actually collect things, ooh, look, parrot, let's see, get the parrot. Oh, I'm not in town. I'm still in their area. Otherwise, I try to get the parrot. Gotta get out of the town. Gotta get out of the town. They still own all this land, so technically I still can't mine here, grieve here, or collect things here because they've claimed it. So I have to get out into the wilds again, which shouldn't be too far away. Depends on how much of this land they have. But then once you're on free open land, yeah, see, out in the wilderness, PvP area, this is the danger area. Now, you could be killed, could be monsters can kill you, you can lose your stuff. People can kill you, you can lose your stuff. You can find a bee and feed it, and it'll go have another bee. You know, anything can happen. Oh, there's a parrot. Okay, let's get some seeds. Seeds. More seeds. It always takes a lot. It always takes more than I think. I have like 6 seeds and it takes 8. Seeds. Okay. Come here, little parrot. Wait, is that more? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? More seeds. Oh, come on. No more? I only got 4. Okay, there's some more. Okay, 6. That's enough. He might already be sitting, so anyone already caught him. Let's hope not. Come here, little parrot. Come here. Oh, he's flying on you. Come here. Oh, he's in the bush. I can't get him. There we go. He's in the bush. Come here. Seed for you. Seed. Ah, see? More seeds. Come back here. Get out of that tree. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right here. Where'd he go? He fly away, did he? Ah, there he is. Oh, there was only one more seed. Arrgh. But I had more than that. Oh, it's because it's on the other side of the line. You can't pick up stuff over there. More seeds. Oh, come on. Only one seed again. You think this will be the one seed that does it? Let's see. Seed. No. Seed. There's one. Come here. Seed. 2 seeds. Okay, this will be the one. Come here. You can do it. Hey, no, come back. Don't go into the other area. Then I can't get you. No. Seed. Oh, come on. I'm getting this parrot. Come here. Seed. Oh, missed it. Oh, don't go over there. Seed. Oh, come on. I might be giving up on this parrot. This is ridiculous. That's too many seeds now. Because it's actually possible they may change stuff again so you can't tame things in certain areas. Not like in the wilderness, but if like a certain amount of things have spawned too much, or if people are abusing some kind of glitch or some kind of exploit, they might have changed it so that you can't catch parrots in the wild anymore. Just because it was like lagging the game down. So I'm gonna give this guy 1, 2 more seeds still, dude. And if you give them cookies, they die, right? I don't want to give them cookies. I don't have any cookies on me anyway. Alright. This last one. Clear all the grass around you, bird. One more here, nope. One more here, nope. Can't do that one. This is literally your last seed. This is your last chance, bird. If you want to come with me, this is your shot. You ready? He nodded. You see that? Ready? Take the seed. Nope. Goodbye. Excuse me, sorry. I've got some lungs in there somewhere. Oh yeah, and these funky trees, these are apparently our custom trees that somebody thought it was a good idea to make. They're like, yeah, let's put pumpkins with fences in them, and we'll have the trees spawn randomly around the world like that. That'll be a good idea. It wasn't. It was pretty much hated. It just hangs around a hustle through a set of seeds. Yes, see, actually, that was a pet parrot of somebody. It actually is in the land, and they just found a way to erase the name. Exactly. See? Great. Let's check my wallet. Never know what else I might be missing. My entire stack of crackers. My saltines! How about this parrot? Maybe this will be friendlier. If I even find one seed. I'm only gonna give it like 4, if I even find that many. And I'm gonna... I don't know what else should I do. I've already got some parrots back at the house, that's why I'm not too worried about it. It would be nice to find some of the rare colors. But let's see what happens to this guy. I have 3 seeds. How many do you want? 1, 2. Ha! In 2. I got him in 2 that time. How many did the other one take? 20? Usually like 2? The other one was starving, I guess. I guess I'm glad I fed him all that much. He just wasn't able to find it. He couldn't find any seeds on his own or something like that, so that was good charity. Come on, land on my shoulder. Come on. When all this work, come with me now. Come on. Come here, little bird. Come here. I got seeds in my hand. Come land on my shoulder. Come here. There you are. Cool. Okay, let's go. Yep. And let's see, where should we put this bird? I think I've already maxed out the amount of mobs I can actually put in this area, which is where I got the other birds in here, I believe. Yeah, another pet area. No, I've only got 4 in here, so I can risk it. He'll be fine. Won't you, buddy? Won't you, buddy? He'll be fine in here. Yeah. Alright, get off my shoulder. Seriously, get off my shoulder. Come on. Come on. Get off. There we go. Thank you. I'll have this last seed and stay in here. Good bird. Good bird. Alright. Red bird. You guys stay in there, have fun. Alright. Now. I got wolves over here still, right? Yeah, so I got 1 in there. I got the other wolves that are guarding there. Oh, that's a fish tank too, I forgot. Still got some exotic fish. I mean, you know, like a salmon. Very exotic. And the other guy's over here guarding the gate. Should still be up there, isn't he? Yeah. Think so, think so. I need you, Dirk. Come here. Yep, there he is. Oh. Burger. One more. Wow. So, dude, how you been up here? Want a snack? Snack. Thought you eat baked potatoes, right? I put plenty of butter and cream on it. He likes that. No. Okay, so now for my final act of my thing here today. I've checked out just about all the stuff I wanted to do. Did some mining, did some stuff over there. Let's go see what's up the beanstalk. I haven't been up here in a while. Check out the whole area. This is actually the town spawn down here. This is the main house on this side where I built this tower thing. Whoa! Can't do that when I get up high. There we go. Hey, stop it! Would you hold on to the thing? Oh, it's because you got the potato in your hand still. Sorry. All that grease and cream. I told you. Slippery. So, tower over there. House over there. Got light and some... Ooh, light tower on this side. This is like the suburbs area on this side over here. I'll eventually build little houses. My one resident built one house over here, and I had another resident that was living in this house over here. But nothing over here in this area yet, because I just haven't sold those. Got the whole big farm over there. You can see like all the different types of things, the carrots and things. And this tower is actually guarding a little reservoir that leads down into it. There's all that bamboo and sugar cane back in there, and all the foresty areas around it. Everything else around me is pretty much all wild, a wilderness area on that side and that side. And then it leads into Austria and Bavaria. And I got my floating island up here. With the, you know, different mushroom area, different biome stuff is kind of floating in on the light beam. It's still growing higher and higher. And higher. And higher. Catch! A peony! Higher and higher. So you get to my little emerald mine up here. See, because this is originally where my emerald mine started. Because I built these little things for fun, and I went through here and built a whole long, super long thing all the way out to where I eventually found the emeralds at. So from there, which you know, I replaced down with the lower one down below. I actually kind of do want to connect this one to a, like, so you can make a junction sync, so you can actually go to different levels in your base. That would be cool, but not right now. Instead, I'll jump off this. Oh no, it's over there! Oops. I jumped off the wrong side. Good place to stop. Good place to die. Wow, good score. 2,346,318. Not bad. Good score. I must not have died in a long time. Ooh, and I better accept this guy. Soviets can come to my nation. Why not? It's been a while since they attacked. What was that country? Jeez, it's kind of bad. I'm so bad off of current events. I don't remember what country they attacked. But anyway, so yeah, I'll let them come to my shop and buy stuff. Why not? But anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I think I'll dive into my town or back into my base here. Ba-doink. Wow! Ba-doink. Oh, I missed my jump spot on my legs. Ow, will I make it? Oh, God, I made it. Whew. Okay, now I can actually put on my feather falling again. Falls. So much better. Alright. So anyway, once again, guys, thanks for joining me over here. I'm really glad you guys joined me and had some fun with me tonight. And I've been feeling better. It's been a good couple days. I put up some interesting videos, and I hope you check some of those other little shorts that I put up out there. Oh, wait a second. Urgh. Now you can actually see me again. It's hard to play this thing with the big light on, just because it's too much light for my poor little eyes to absorb. But ba-ding! I think I'm gonna call this a night. So once again and finally, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you a new friend. Good night. And I got a new friend in the game too. I got a parrot. Not the one that was stealing my seeds though. He really was hustling me out of seeds. Good night.